Hello, and welcome back. It is once again time for some Lord of the Rings Online. Real quick though, last time on Lord of the Rings Online, this happened. Uh-oh. We're in trouble. He's got a buff. He's enraged. Help! 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 He's enraged! Help me! No one is helping me! Oh, he died. I think I had a dot on him. Haha! No one even wanted to help me with that. How dare you? Look at all of you standing around while a boar tries to destroy me. Tries to gore me with its stupid enrage. Yeah, that. So that was last time. We had some adventures. Yeah. They don't think it be like it is, but it do, alright? Out here as a lowly little river hobbit burglar. Difficulty level 3, fearless. So, I have been making some progress on my lore master quite a bit off stream in order to get more materials and stuff, because they're a prospector, jeweler, scholar. And so the prospector is going to help our little river hobbit once our river hobbit can actually learn some trades. And on that note, I'm gonna scour this Mosswort and just make sure that there is no like that music. Want to make sure that there's no way to learn trade skills here. Because I mean, you got these. You got a forge and a workbench. Got a supplier. Got some lighting bugs. There's like a certain NPC that you've gotta talk to learn a trade. I don't think they're here. Because I also don't see any of the trade masters, so guess that's just the way it is. Let's see here. That's the Warg Among Wolves. We're not doing that. Not yet. Village in the Sky with diamonds. There's our... Oh yes, main quest is to go over here. So we'll probably go to the Village in the Sky, cut across to Langaron, and then maybe from there come back to main quest. Also, there's been some changes to Burglar since last week. They completely made a bunch of changes. So first off, Stun Dust is now a Mischief Maker skill. It's not just a skill you get as a burglar. We also have Cure Poison now, which all it does is cure poison. It doesn't cure any other effects, just poison. We've got this Feint Attack, and Addle, and Perforate. We've also got Coup de Grace and Throw Knife. like really changed up our stuff here. We used to have, so, double-edged strike. So we still have that. Critical hit enables the burglar to strike with both weapons. But it used to be that that would then lead into another skill. And we don't have that anymore. We've just got a different skill called Perforate, which also gets enabled on a critical strike. And it also allows you to attack with both weapons. The difference is this one's 3 attacks instead of 2. Different damage values per attack as well. But it's 1 offhand, 2, or sorry, 1 main hand, 2 offhand. The only thing that I can see is that, so this one has a 4-meter range, this one has a 5-meter range. This one, where's the, okay, so it's got a cooldown of 3.5 seconds, they both have a cooldown of 3.5 seconds. But then this one has max targets 5, so I guess it targets multiple enemies with a radius of 5 meters. So that's the AoE enabled on a crit, and this is the single target that does more damage. That music is very loud. Calm down. We're just sitting in town, discussing the changes. So we also have, so Addle cause the enemy to fail a skill attempt, and subsequent skill attempts will briefly take longer to execute. So interrupts inductions, plus 25% skill inductions, duration 30 seconds. We've got an interrupt skill. So if I see an enemy doing an induction, I can be like, no, and also your next inductions will take longer for the next 30 seconds. And then there's feint attack. A quick feint attack misdirects your foe, briefly allowing your next attack to act as though you are attacking from stealth, which is neat. I do like that we didn't have any way to enter stealth in combat, and so any attack that said, does X thing while in stealth, we couldn't do that except for our opening move, and that was it. But now we've got a way to enable that. So we get also plus 3% damage off of that, but it lasts for only 3 seconds and it has a cooldown of 10 seconds. Throw knife, you throw a knife. It causes them to have a minus 15% run speed. So I guess that can be pretty useful for trying to get away. The reduced run speed lasts for 10 seconds. And, you know, the throw knife doesn't do much damage, but again, you can be like, you stop, I'm getting away from here. That's nice. Coup de grace, a powerful triple attack that deals massive damage and shocks your target, allowing you to temporarily enter stealth. Neat. A way to enter stealth while in combat. Because, again, there's something, yeah, footpad, plus 8% combat stealth speed. And I was always like, what do you mean combat stealth speed? We can't enter stealth while we're in combat. Because our our sneak skill only works while we're out of combat. Yeah. So now we have ways to enter stealth while in combat. And this also says, when an effect is dispelled, 23 to 29 common damage. When an effect is dispelled, 45 to 56 common damage. And I'm not sure what that exactly means, because it says it's 2 different things that say the exact same thing but have different damage values. We also got, of course, we still got our surprise strike, dealing more damage from behind or when stealth. Hello, how's it going? Hail. adventure. Yes, burglar. They made some changes, so I'm just going over all of those. Let's see. Yeah, so I've got 3 in Deft Strike, 2 in Footpad, and 1 in Hidden Dagger. And then I put 1 into Stun Dust because I really wanted to keep the Stun Dust. I want to be able to stun my enemy if I need to. Used to get that for free. Totally unstable. Yeah. They made changes to everything, man. Nice. Yeah, I haven't been able to play around too much with the changes yet. Yeah. I was just going over it. Oh yeah, the Hunter. They changed a couple of things. They, like, removed one of my abilities. But it's still, like, mentioned in other abilities, so I assume I can get it later, but I used to have it at the level that I'm currently at. Yeah. And you also... what was it? The Mercy something? It was the ability that if they're, like, under half health, you can use it, and it's a really strong hit. And then there's an upgrade in the tree that you could make it activate when they are 70% or less instead of 50% or less. Yeah, Merciful Shot. And I saw other skills that still mentioned it. But I no longer had the ability that I had, and I'm like, no. You get it later, okay. Yeah. They also made it so there was, I'm trying to remember, it was something that you would just get for being in, like, as a passive for being in blue specialization, but now you have to spend a skill point to get it. It was, I think it's something to do with movement. Something to do with, like, induction. I can't remember if it was the one that allows you to move while doing inductions, or if that's still a normal passive. There's switch bow can also trigger burst. Ah. Do I need to... Yeah, it looks like I need to be up on this hill if I want to go up there. Hello, MRA. We've been talking about the changes to the classes. Just this. There. Go to the village in the sky. bright sun. And that doesn't look good. Either they've got a big old bonfire, or the village is on fire. I see, I see. Okay. So yellow's got better debuffs then. Which does sound good, because I'm pretty sure that's... At least that's the vibe that I was getting from them, is that yellow tends to be the debuff and support type of role. So if they're better at that, then that's good. Bradlaugh. Wait a minute. Ah! You're not friendly! Ow! More crowd control, gotcha. They're still chasing me. What the? What's going on here? Exact instruction on where the parcel is buried. Oh, right, I forgot. Yeah, flying over those. Yeah, find the parcel. Gotcha. That's why this is not a friendly place. Thank you for the follow, Protino Bowen. Is that how it's pronounced? Oh, Bowen? Protino Bowen? Yeah, much appreciated. Let's see what? Level 10. Wait a minute. Hidden knife? Minus 50%. Okay, interesting. It changes when I'm in stealth. Wow. Uh-oh. Where do you think you're going? Hey! 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 Uh-oh! Woo-hoo! It's fine. It's fine. They can't find me. What's your problem, huh? Keeps like picking up and just getting really loud. think once he comes back around, we can take him by surprise. Yeah, that does add some more, like, mechanics to think about. More strategizing. How to use your abilities. Whoop. Now just stop. Whoop. What? Yeah. Alright. Yeah. Alright, little ruffian. Just you wait. Few more seconds. Critical response. Now this is gonna be a little tricky if I want. Well, maybe I can just go around them. Maybe they won't notice. This place smells horrible. Yeah, it sure does. I hope you can stealth, Little Hobbit. Oh, it looks like you can. Very good, very good. What the? Why didn't you just stop? Where do you think you're going? No, 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 no. No, 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 no. You don't escape me. Don't worry, little hobbit. I got you. You're gonna have to come all the way around, little guy. Little ruffian. No, no, no. I do like that enemies seem to be... I don't know if it's just these guys. They seem to be running away when they start to die. Didn't used to see that very often. thought I'd never be free, thank you. Run along. Stick to the shadows. Well, this one seems to be just free. Be free. There are a lot of ruffians here, though. Just looking at the map, that is a densely packed little camp. Should be 2 more. Oh, I do see one hobbit over there. And a wooden chest. Don't mind if I do. Lovely little things for my lore master. And there's the parcel too. I was about to say, like, are you gonna care if I just set him free? And then he just walked away. You know what, let's take him out to be safe. I couldn't see the Sauron beam, the Sauron orbital laser because of the grass. Grass is too high. But we survived. Okay, I'll just go ahead and clean up our inventory a little bit. Toss that in there. I'll toss these in here. Oh, well, I guess not. Wait, actually, I can take these. What the? What? How? Not fair. Let me hop over that half of wall. How did you see me? It's impossible. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No! I didn't have a way to clear that dot. It wasn't poison. Man. I was hidden, though. Just trying to manage my inventory. Yeah, that's for poison effects. Okay, I could have used a healing draw, I guess. Keep that in mind for the next fight if they wound me. Did he like turn around or something? So I was in the bushes. I didn't move. Oh, you came back, did you? Fool. Oh, look. Actual shoulder pads for once. Finally got some shoulder pads. I don't recall. I think I've got... Yeah, I've got some gear that I made, but it's level 12. We gotta wait a bit. Gotta be one more hobbit somewhere around here. Apparently not this hobbit that respawned. You were supposed to run away. Little hobbit. Ah, okay. It is pointing it out to me. There you are. Don't you worry, little guy. Got you. Slowly limps back over, and then I just stab him. Alright. We did it! We rescued the hobbits. Now I guess we gotta go all the way back to Clegger. Guess we can trot along back to Clegger. No. Be chill, little Veil Tusker. Be chill. Oh, it's rough out here. Still no traits. completed so many quests, but no trait XP. Yeah. I don't recall having... I feel like Mossward, or Swanfleet, I guess, this starting area is like the roughest I've ever had. Of course, I've only played 3 starting areas, but my High Elf was alright, and then my Human Lore Master. The only thing I really disliked was that there was a lot of back and forth. Oh, there you are, Larry. Yeah, for my human... Yeah, they start out in Archet, then they go down to Combe, and they go out into Chetwood, and they come back to Combe, and they go out into Chetwood, come back to Combe, go into Staddle, go into the Midgewater Marsh, go back to Staddle, go back to Midgewater Marsh, go back to Staddle, go back to Midgewater Marsh, go back to Staddle. And it's just like, can you please stop sending me back and forth all the time? Yeah. And this one has been really rough. Just because all of the boars around Mossward have a stun attack that they just stun you. And you don't have anything to break out of stun at this level, because you're like level 4. And I'm like, what? What am I supposed to do with this? What kind of a starting area stuns you?
What do you need?
That's one. Thank you for retrieving this for me. The brigands have been pestering us folk for a while, and I feared our family might lose it. Please deliver this to my cousin Gwenfor in Glenhelig. Now, the way to Glenhelig is very rough. I cannot personally show you the way, but I have an acquaintance that could. Follow the road east across the river and speak to Cranog Dambrin. They wander along the banks close to a watermill looking for odd trinkets.
I've been to Glenhelig, actually. Glenhelig is closer to Cleggar than Cleggar is to Radlaw, where you sent me. Larry. Oh yeah, and then there's this quest right here. Level 5 quest, okay, in quotes, because that's what it says it is. But they want you to kill a warg that's level 9, and it summons a level 6 wolf to its side when you start the fight. So, I wouldn't call that a level 5 quest, personally. Especially not for a lowly little burglar like myself at difficulty 3 Fearless. But according to this game, it's a level 5 quest. Here in Swanfleet.
What do you need? I'm eternally grateful for all you've done. My friends are home and safe. I just hope we will sooner rather than later be rid of those ruffians. My business cannot succeed here if they continue bleeding this town dry of its labors. I might have to move on from here to keep my friends safe.
You might have to. Just try to be safe, buddy. Watch out for those ruffians. But yeah, High Elf was pretty good, though. Also, another complaint about this starting area is... Where's my crafting skills, my professions? Where's my professions at, huh? Can't find them anywhere. There's a fear effect. Langra, way up there? Ridiculous. I mean, the High Elf, way over here in Ered Luin. You basically start out in Celandim, and there's the professions right there. And at least with the human here in Archet, Bree is right there. So it's not too far. And I think, actually, I think there's professions in Combe. Is it? Or do you have to go all the way to Bree? I feel like there was some in Combe there. Wait a minute, why do I have a question? Oh yeah, outfitting yourself and others. Alright, you. So yeah, I think there is professions in Combe. Or profession trainers, you know. Yeah. So it's probably literally right there. And that means I bet. It doesn't show, but it might be covering up by the Lankaran quest. I feel like it is. Unless this one specifically asks you to go. Wait, it says in Mickle Delving. What the? What the? Combe is in Mickle Delving. Keep doing you, Tusker, I guess. I'm gonna go talk to Crannog.
Looking for Glyn Hellig, are ya? You and everyone else.
The ruffians out of Radlaw have been causing all kinds of chaos for the Stourvales. How do I know you are not one of them? Tell you what, if you could...
Hang on. He's threatening me. Why don't you threaten Crannog? He's right here. You don't care about him, huh? Whoop. Die.
Looking for Glyn Hellig, are ya? You and everyone else.
How do I know you're not one of them? Tell you what, if you can stir up some trouble in Radlaw and perhaps teach a few of those ruffians a thing or two, I'll show you the way to Glyn Hellig. Sound like a deal? No, it doesn't. Honestly, it doesn't, Crannog.
It honestly, I was just there. I just stirred up some... What? Why is it not... Or is it just faint? Is it like faint little areas? Yeah. I don't like this quest. I don't like this quest. Glen Hillig is literally right up that hill. It's right there. I can see it. I've been there. Why is this quest like this? I had other quests that asked me to go to Glen Hillig, and I did those. Why is it acting like Glen Hillig is such a big secret? Such that I have to go from Clegger to Radlaw, back to Clegger, over to Glen Hillig, back to Radlaw, back to Glen Hillig. Then I can find out where Glen Hillig is. Ridiculous. Listen. It is a legitimate complaint. There's a road on the map. Is this it? This is it. Here we go. This road is pretty safe. Well, oh. Just as I was remarking at how safe the road is, there's a wolf. Oh, and a tusker. Looks like we're gonna have to ford the river. Oh. That is a lot more shallow than it looks. Tulangaran. Nice countryside out here. Nice river. I do really like that you can like look around while still moving in the same direction. Like you can look and move independently. Wade water.
discovered Lan Garan.
We have little to say to your kind.
Racist. Sheesh. First guy I talked to.
We have little to say to your kind.
Whoa! Whoa!
Won't you lend me your aid?
Stable Master says,
We have little to say to your kind.
then this guy.
Won't you lend me your aid, please?
Disgusting. How dare. How dare.
Our envoy to Mosswood sent you our way. Good, good. If you're looking for work, you've come to the right place. Our community is a new one, and there's too much to do.
Yeah, also you start a new community right here, surrounded by hobbit villages.
I hope these dark days will soon be behind us.
Our home of Langaran is only recently settled. We left Brundir, or Dunland as you would know it, mere months ago, and we had to leave much behind in our departure. The nearby communities of Mosswood and the Hobbit villages have been very generous to us, for which I am grateful, but there is more to be done if we are to safely greet the coming winter. Find Mad Dog and Tilo Gwynedd fishing by the water. They could use your help catching fish to be salted and smoked for the winter. Look for Undeg. She is coordinating our tradesfolk and can help you take up a crafting profession such as weaponsmithing or cooking.
Strange, you mentioned two of the professions that I had intended on taking up.
Head northwest along the path by the water. She'll be with other crafters and the community oven. Eluna here is training many of our new scouts, and as much as she may deny it, she could use a helping hand, as we all do from time to time.
Okay.
You seem to be a person of great ability. You seem to be a person of good ability.
If you're inclined to traipse around the wilderness and fight things, I could use your help. Like Talfrin said, I lead a few trainee scouts. I could use an adventurer like yourself to help instruct them. My students and I established a camp to the east. Meet us there. I'll be going back there myself soon. I don't like to leave them alone for too long. Who knows what trouble they'll make for themselves.
Very well. I'm headed that way anyways. Oop. Yes. Hello. Introduction.
Hear me out, Duvodiad, for I have a tale to tell.
I can teach you about the trades, yes. Speak with me, and I'll help you get started on your crafting journey.
All right.
You're welcome here, as long as you do not trouble us.
Ask me about any of the 6 widely recognized vocations. Then, tell me which vocation you'd like to pursue, and I will direct you to individual profession trainers who will help you craft your first items. Complete the work they set before you, and I'll consider your initiation into the trades complete.
Nice, nice. I'd love to learn how to cook.
Greetings. Will you remain here long?
And I would like to learn farming.
The Ukhwairad requires us to give welcome to the Duvodiad.
And weaponsmithing.
You're welcome here, as long as you don't trouble us. As long as the sun shines, you are welcome here.
If you wish to know more of cooking, you should find Kulu by the oven. He is one of the more experienced cooks in Lan Garan, despite his youth, and is teaching the craft to all who show interest.
Cool. He's like right there. Kuluk.
Welcome, traveler.
You wish to master the art of cooking? Then you and I share something in common. I was but an apprentice when I left Brundir. A promising one, but an apprentice nonetheless. I'll teach you what I know, and we can grow and learn together. Here, take this crate. It has everything you need to make a simple hard biscuit. Open that up and you can use the oven to make the hard biscuit recipe. Make sure to equip your cooking tools.
Okay. Open. Water, egg, barley. It is hard biscuits, right? Wait a minute. Cup of spring barley flour. Ah, yes, gotta process the barley first. And then the hard biscuit.
Greetings.
I did ask you to make a hard biscuit. What you've brought me is more like a scope. I don't know how you manage this, but it tastes good. Well done, Junior. You are on your way towards becoming a master cook.
I mean, hard biscuit, scone. Scone pretty much is a hard biscuit, but I guess sweeter, probably. Yeah, trekking crops. That will be useful.
It is not our custom to trust to Odiad, but perhaps you may be of help to me?
If you wish to learn more about farming, find Bruno Ervinen by the fields. He is a guest from one of the nearby hobbit villages and is more familiar with these soils than we are. I am sure he would be happy to teach you. Good day, River Hobbit.
As long as the sun shines, you are welcome here.
If you wish to know more of weaponsmithing, speak with Aldith. You can find her with several of the other tradesfolk near the tall silo in the northern part of Lan Garan.
I see, I see. Here we go. And by I see, I mean I cannot see my cursor of where I am. Okay. I think I gotta turn it this way. There's the tailor. Farmhand! I guess we do talk about Bruno. Listen, look at this. There's like 4 different glowing rings all on top of my cursor. Okay. And my cursor's red, and the rings are yellow and orange.
Good day.
Hello. So you'd like to learn to become a farmer? That's wonderful. Few things in life are as satisfying as nurturing a little seed into a fully grown vegetable. and then eating said vegetable. I've been working the land here in Swanfleet since my tween years, so you're in good hands. If I go too fast, or you need help at any point, you can ask me questions about farming, and I will do my best to provide you with clear direction. The first and most important step is having the proper ingredients. I set aside a few for new farmers like yourself. Open this crate and you can start growing a crop of the yellow onions by the farmland. Make sure to equip your farming tools.
Indeed. Yeah, also, I should lock some things. Just unlock these for now. That. Okay. Farming. Yeah. Yellow onion, yeah. Look at that. Beautiful yellow onions. I trade to track crops, okay. Pick a yellow onion at the workbench. So I've got crop, and then I need to process the crop, I guess.
How do you do?
Let me see what you grew.
He sniffs at the onion, peels back the outermost layer, and makes a large bite.
This is so delicious it brings tears to my eyes. This joke wasn't worth how unpleasant I feel right now. Nonetheless, I think that you have done very, very well, Junior. I approve and declare you a novice farmer. Woo!
Now, there you are. Weaponsmith, weapon crafter, Aldith.
We are all Devodiad in these lands.
Yes, I can teach you the basics of being a weaponsmith. I'll have you make a bronze weapon. It's a simpler material to work with in many ways. I will try to not move too quickly for you, but if I do, speak with me again to ask more pointed questions. Take this crate. Everything you need to make a bronze weapon is inside. Open it, ensure your smithing hammer is equipped, then make your way to the forge. Let's begin.
Alright. Opening now. Weaponsmith. What do you want? Sword, dagger, axe, greatsword, or anything. I'll make a dagger. Unless... No, they're all the same XP-wise, it seems. It's pretty good, too. Yeah. Check out this dagger.
Aye?
Aldith takes the weapon and strikes a nearby training dummy with fierce attacks. Oh, over there.
The weapon feels good in my hand. Balance is acceptable. The weapon remains largely intact, despite some damage to the edge. Overall, well done. I hope you continue to cultivate your skills. You have the makings of a master weaponsmith. Yippee!
Yeah, this one. Yes. And it's got +8 max in morale. Very nice. Here. Shop. Oh, gonna lock you. And lock those. Alright. Nice. One more person here. Oh, yeah, the dagger, yeah. After turning in the quest. Which is nice.
Won't you lend me your aid?
No. Wait a minute. Can I learn fishing? Perhaps.
Another amateur angler come to help us shore up our food supplies for the winter? Well met. I'm Mad Dog. And this fella to my side is Tilo. We're in charge of filling up those racks of drying fish you pass by. If you want to help us, catch 3 small fish off the dock here. You have to do it on the dock here, where we can watch your technique, okay? If you need to learn the basics, talk to this self-professed hobby master next to me. He'll teach you the basics and set you up with a basic fishing rod.
Is that so? Are you sure about this hobby master, yeah? Learn fishing or birding.
I have not seen your kind before.
Have you always wanted to relax by a stream or pond?
I am a river hobbit.
Cast your line into the sparkling waters and catch a fantastic flounder or a perfect pike. With the fishing hobby, now you can. Just find an ideal fishing spot. Any body of water will do, but some will be more bountiful than others. And equip your fishing rod. Cast your line with the fishing action button. Wait until something takes the bait and push the fishing action button again to reel in your catch. Hopefully it's the fish of your dreams and not the one that got away. Minimum level 5.
Sir, what's a level? Hobbies, learning. You just picked up a hobby. Just as you do with skills, the hobby has to be dragged onto your quick slot bar to make it accessible. Open your hobby panel via the start menu under character and drag the hobby into an available quick slot. Under character, hobby, fishing. How about that? One of the only ways a hobbit can spend an afternoon snoozing in the sun and still get dinner. Oh, I need a fishing rod. Is this, yes. Oh, I see. It unequips my weapons, too. How to fish.
We'll catch a fish. Yeah. Look at that fish. You said I had to be on the dock. Liar.
We are all Devodiad in these lands.
Not bad. Not good either, but not bad, especially for a beginner. You have some natural talent.
Yes, instances. I'm level 10. Item wear on defeat? I think not. Thanks to my buff. Skirmish available. Yeah. So.
Burgle.
While stealthed, you may attempt to lighten the pockets of unsuspecting targets. Now I am officially a burglar.
Hello, Tilo. Invalid target!
Fine. Leaf Walker. Use your sneak. Now, you know that I've been using my stealth skill in every combat, but only now do I actually get the deed to use my stealth skill 250 times. Ridiculous. This is... oh. Cunning attack. Special stealth attacks. Yeah, wait a minute. Where is my riddles? Where's my riddle skill? What happened to my riddles? Hey. Maybe it's a class trait? No. What the? Strange. Critical multiplier. Put another point in here. But yeah, where's my riddles? Unless it's... no? I know I had the riddle skill before the rework. But now it's gone. But I still have a deed. Pose riddles to your enemies. And obviously, I've done it once out of 200 times. But now I no longer have the riddle skill. Where'd it go? What is this? But be gone.
Welcome, friend.
Just check something. Like a short by. Oh, it is. So then, well, they might not help. I'm looking to see if they sell tin, because my lore master is a prospector, but I've never seen any tin out in the wild. And I know you need. Yeah, yep, you buy tin to make the bronze. Okay. Because I'm gonna need some bronze for my little hoppish here. See. Yeah. I've got all this barrow iron sitting here. 73 ingots of it, and 10 low-grade steel. But I can't do anything with that until I get some bronze. Can take this. Apprentice scrolls. Things that I can't yet make. Looks like it's time to head southeast. certainly is a very tall wall. Don't want me going this way. Wasn't really any other little quests that I should take here, I don't think. Not really. Off to the old South Road. Guess I'll gather some bronze off stream so we can level up our weapon smithing. For now, got my farmer's tools. Across any crops. Or is that actual crops in the wild or crops you plant? I assume it's crops in the wild, like the other tracking skills. Look at you. So silly. Thinks he's gonna catch up to my pony. What a silly little ruffian. Urukai! Uh-oh. Quite a few of them around here. Search for a sign of the Uruks. Oh, look. Slain Uruk warriors. Slain by a sword, much like the one he carried. guess I'll just take all these swords then. Hello? Alright. Off into the hills. First. New deed. Land critical blows with skills that benefit from stealth. That's gonna be rough. It probably won't be too rough since burglars are all about their crits. Use skills which apply bleeds. That would be, yeah, my stealth cunning attack. Oh wait, initial damage after the, or damage even after the initial strike. Many Uruks, 40. Eluna. Hello.
Nice of you to finally arrive. What took you so long?
I was learning trade crafts.
Have you had to look after 3 teenagers in the wilderness for a week straight? Oh, that'll exhaust anyone.
I have 3 pupils, Margit, Darren, and Murik. They're great students with lots of potential. While I am their teacher, they're old enough to take on responsibilities of their own. I would like for you to help each of them with a task they are working on. I think it would be helpful for them to play the teacher for once. Darren is the clever fellow right next to me. Margit is over by Blood Hollow proper. Last I saw, she was taking a little break after felling a few of the beasts. Murig is downhill by the river. What will I be doing? I've had a long week. I might go nap. Have you had to look after 3 children in the wilderness for a week straight? That'll exhaust anyone. Okay. You said... Ah, there he is.
Devodiad, hello. My name is Darren, and I have a slightly morbid request to make of you.
My name is Darren, a warrior scout in training. My specialty lies in the study of plants, especially those with peculiar properties. I have a slightly morbid request to make of you. The wargs to the east have, piled the bones of their victims in a rather dramatic fashion. You'll note that some of these bones piles have vines with purple flowers growing from them. Could you pluck some for me? Oh, and you should know I asked Margit to gather some, and she made the incredible discovery that the plant is poisonous to the touch. Perhaps wear gloves.
Sir? What you doing with these poisonous plants, huh? Margit. Look, I was like, let's try Hobbit Burglar. Why not? It sounded like it'd be kind of fun and also very challenging. I'm not a one-trick pony. I've got 3 characters on this server. One is a high elf hunter, another is a human lore master, and then this one's a little hobbit burglar. Highest level is the hunter, which is level 36. About to head towards Rivendell for the Council of Elrond. So not terribly far in, but... And also on Final Fantasy XIV, I am not just a Dark Knight. I'm a Dark Knight and also a Viper, which are both level 100. I've got several level 90 classes. And all of the classes are level 60 plus. So what is this one-trick pony business, huh?
Take down a few wargs, and at least one of the really big ones. Try not to get yourself killed.
Old man Talfrin said that we should be stewards of the land, both as a sign of respect to the wildlife and this place, as well as for the sake of our new neighbors. The wargs in this area will endanger that safety, so they attack all living beings on sight, even without any hunger. Perhaps facing them will be the best way for me to contribute. But Eluna said we should give you work to do. I don't understand what her goal is in asking us to do that, but I suppose I could take a break. Why don't you go thin the pack for me? Take down a few wargs and at least one of the big ones. Try not to get yourself killed. I'll take care of every warg you can't handle.
Okay, Margit. Defeat 8 wargs and a warg pack leader. I don't have any debuff clearers. Just gotta wait them out. What the? Why are you... what? Why is it not stealthy? Maybe it was because of the bleed. Defeat many wargs in Swanfleet. Critical hit with any skill unlocked by a critical hit. Interesting. That's gonna take a while to complete. Get a critical hit with a skill that requires you to get a critical hit in order to use. So you basically have to get a critical hit 2 times in a row. Here's some more nightshade. Nice. Oh. Glad I did not just drop off that cliff. That could have been bad. There's a pack leader. All right, we survived. Crippled. Serious wound. Ouch.
Maybe it'd be fun to fight alongside you sometime. Or against you. In a friendly way, of course.
I watched the way you fought. Your skills are impressive. I might have even learned a technique or two. Oh, drat, that must be why Aluna wanted me to enlist your aid. That's sneaky. In any case, nice work out there. Maybe it'd be fun to fight alongside you sometime. Or against you. In a friendly way, of course.
See, Margit thinks I've got skills.
Though born of death, perhaps these flowers could do much for the living.
Ah, yes, the flowers I asked for.
Darren indicates a mortar for depositing the flowers.
You must be curious about what I plan to do with these. Perhaps I'll concoct some vile poison with which to threaten our new neighbors? Don't be silly. Many poisonous plants have incredible medicinal properties, if ingested in the correct quantities. Though born of death, perhaps these flowers could do much for the living. Will I ask you to ingest any? And deprive Margit the opportunity to prove she's one of the toughest warriors in our people's storied history? I could never do that to such a dear friend.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Now why is... Aiding Langaran. Just complete the quest you were given. Murig. I have come to assist you.
My task is to find a reliable source of water for our scouting party.
You must be the adventurer that Instructor Eluna told me about. Yes, I know I was to report back already, but I have yet to complete my work. My task is to find a reliable source of water for our scouting party. With such a great river near us, I thought this would be simple. The presence of Blood Hollow nearby complicates things. I'm concerned that its proximity may contaminate the water somehow. I'm working on a concoction that Darren taught me to make. When added to water, it can help determine if it is safe to drink or not. Could you collect samples of water for me? The first sample should be from the riverbank near Blood Hollow. The second sample should be from farther down the river from Blood Hollow. And the third should be from farther still down the river from Blood Hollow. You'll get the idea.
Yeah, sure. Sample. This is a quest for a river hobbit. Go up the river a bit? Unless he wants me to go across the river, maybe. Nope, it's right over here. Sure, I'll just collect it from that far away, I guess.
Won't you lend me your aid?
What timing! I just finished making the concoction. Murig arranges the samples of water you collected into 3 separate basins of water. He then hands you 3 balls of a curious substance. Add 1 lump of the paste to each basin. Let's observe the results.
Yeah. Paste disperses into the water, rendering it a shade of brown that is best not described in further detail. The paste disappears slightly, making the water a little cloudy. The concoction sinks to the bottom of the water without dispersing at all.
Perhaps when Margit's bloody work is complete, the waters around Blood Hollow will become more palatable.
Clearly, the soil of Blood Hollow has some effect on the water. For now, I will be sure to collect water from further downriver to make sure it is fit for myself and my comrades. Perhaps when Margit's bloody work is complete, the waters around Blood Hollow will become more palatable. I will return to our encampment shortly. Thank you for your aid. Woo.
Still haven't got any determination to speak of. Darren.
I grow concerned at her unexplained absence.
Julia, I take it you finished the task that Eluna set before you. Speaking of our dear instructor, have you seen her at all as you've been aiding us? She should have long since returned to us by now. She may be an unconventional teacher, but she's an excellent scout warrior. I grow concerned at her unexplained absence.
Superior hard biscuits, huh? Wait a minute. Oh, the only difference is the duration. It lasts for 5 minutes more than mine.
I hope I am worrying over nothing, but my instincts tell me something is wrong.
Eluna said she was going to investigate something to the northwest of here. I'm going to rally the others and look for her. We would appreciate your continued assistance, if you're inclined to lend it. I hope I am worrying over nothing, but my instincts tell me something is wrong.
There are Uruks in the area. Gotta be careful. And of course, it is possible that Eluna has been accosted by such Uruks. Darren again.
We are all Devodiad in these lands.
We noticed some concerning tracks on our way here. Margaret and Murik are following up on them down below. I'm staying up here to keep a lookout. I have a bad feeling about this adventure. We'd best keep our wits about us.
What?
What? I spied 2 particularly tough warriors among the chaff. Take down either one and it'll disrupt their whole force.
Go fight in my stead. They'll find Murik unless you give them someone else to worry about.
Adventurer, you always seem to find me just after the fun ends.
She motions to the unconscious Dunlendings at her feet.
Dregluth. These louts were searching for Eluna. Murik and I agreed to a simple plan. He searches for Eluna, while I distract the search party by clobbering them. I took out a few, but these warriors are more fearsome than the beasts of Bloodhollow.
She covers what is clearly a serious wound.
It's nothing, Junior. A little pressure and one of Darren's salves will keep me with the living. Go fight in my stead. They'll find Murik unless you give them someone else to worry about.
All right. Dregluth warriors. 11. Woohoo. More crit chance. Six more. And the Dragluth Scout Warrior. That's just another warrior. They're all just warriors. Oh, aha. There's a scout warrior. Ooh, level 12, 400 health, huh? Hang on a second. Lovely hard biscuit. That was wrong left. Yep. No, you stay away. Got him. Whoo! We did it. Just two more regular warriors. Whew. Maybe we attempt to burglar. Failed to burgle any items. Give it a few seconds. Try again. You've already attempted to burgle this target. You can't attempt again. What? Are you crazy? Ridiculous. The first time I didn't even get anything, so it's not like I already burgled his goods. Did I get anything? Oh, elven leather shoulder pads for level 13s. Huh. At least you should be. Why are you not dead? I hit you with the blade, right? Yeah. 4? Wow. It's really not good unless you're in stealth, huh? Wait a minute. Why is it still... Oh, now it's 6. Woo! I swear it was more than that. I don't know. Well... Well, we did what we were told to do. Yeah. I remember playing Dungeons and Dragons Online a long time ago. Not very much. But I feel like they had some things that required like lock picking and pickpocket skills, although I don't know that those probably weren't specifically rogue skills, were they? But again, that was a long time ago and I didn't play it much. But yeah, that's the thing, right? They tend to make it so that you can play as anything and play through the game and not be locked out of anything. But it does mean that nothing really shines as well as it could. Though, I think that, I mean, at least of the MMOs that I've played, Lord of the Rings seems to do more than others. Like, the Hunter gets all these, like, travel skills. You can just travel back to different towns, and you can even take your whole fellowship with you. And then... what else? I mean, I guess the burglar gets to burgle, kind of, and has the sneak skill. But yeah, it would be nice for there to be a bit more.
The folks back in Brundir must be furious with us if they're sending scout warriors.
Be off with you!
Remind me to thank Darren the next time I see him. This salve works wonders. Also remind me to slap him in the face because this salve stings worse than a sickle fly.
Margaret appears to be in better condition than when you last spoke. Wonderful. Complete quests in Swanfleet. I have completed quests in Swanfleet. Nice, nice, nice.
Darren went ahead to draw the bulk of them away, but we need you to split their forces even further.
Good news. While you were out being a menace, Murik found his way over to me. Eluna is okay, but she's injured. We have to get her help soon. But the Dreg Luth are blocking the only path she can manage. Darren went ahead to draw the bulk of them away, but we need you to split their forces even further.
Margaret pulls a horn from one of her bags and pushes it into your hands.
Find a spot away from the road and blow this horn. It's of Dreg Luth make. It should create enough of an opportunity for us to limp back to Langaran.
You got it. One last diversion. A good place to blow the summoning horn. Right here. What? Hey! Tough one. I must warn the others! They're over here! Get back here. Darn marauder. Now I have to blow the horn again. Clear out this wolf first. In the bushes. If I could actually get the hitbox of this spot. Why are you like this? Why? Oh. There we go. So specific. I must warn the others as I slowly walk away. Come on. Come on. I could stab him right in the kidney. Fine. Be that way. Margaret? Where's Heather now? Is she back over there? Alright. Margaret, you were supposed to leave with Eluna. Silly goose. I gave you so much opportunity to escape. Back to Garan. At last. Hello, Eleanor. I have returned.
Yes?
Hello there. What an eventful day we've all had. Do you regret agreeing to help me out? I owe you a lot, both for looking after my students and helping save me. Why don't we say I owe you dinner? Once I heal up from my injuries and learn to cook, I'll make something fancy.
Unless you like boiled things. I'm really good at boiling things.
May the spirits be with you.
Wait a minute. We've got 3 cloaks. One of them has 50 armor, one of them has 40, and another has 31. But they've also got different stats, and the agility is what I would want. So that fine woven cloak goes. That's what I would want.
Still trying to sort out why the Dreg Luth are here. When we left to settle on Garan, it was certainly a source of tension, but Talfrin secured the promise we'd be left alone. Let me look into this. Don't worry, I promise I'll keep safe. Until I have news, could you help some folks around town?
Alright.
What?
What? Ever since we got back, Murrig and Darren have been rather withdrawn. Could you check on them for me? No, I'm not worried about them or anything. I simply want to make sure they will be ready for whatever tasks lie ahead. Yeah. Not worried about them, Baka.
Silly. Darren!
I hope these dark days will soon be behind us.
Ah, Julia. If you came to try my famous bread, I'm afraid you arrived too early. I'm still mixing the dough. As you can see, you know, making tinctures and poultices is not so different from baking. The right ingredients in the right proportions, treated with just the right touch, will yield something marvelous. I even use the same mixing bowl for both tasks. That was a joke.
Yeah, it better be. There it is. Would not be a good idea. Oh, aid Kuluk. Okay. Well, Kuluk has 2 quests. Do Avank taste good? What Avank eat?
Yes?
As you know, there's a risk we may not have enough food to last winter. There's a healthy population of Avank out in the Wade water. I'm sure if cooked properly, they might taste good. How are your butchering skills?
Pretty good.
Yes.
I'd love to get my hands on some Avank eggs, but I'm better at fighting people than I am beasts. It's a hip thing. Bending is hard on me. There's a big population of Avank out in the Wadewater. How many? Well, they are big eggs, so 6.
Uh-huh. Very well then. Hello, Merrick.
We are all Devodiad in these lands.
Came to check on me. That's kind of you. I needed to get my mind off things, so I thought I'd come fish with my grandfather. I'll admit that recent events have unsettled me. Never thought I would have to apply my training skills to fighting my own people. As much as I appreciate your concern, I'd like to be alone for a while.
Okay. I do have to aid Mad Dog and Tilo.
Won't you lend me your aid?
I heard you and the scouts ran into some trouble. Tell me about it.
You summarize your recent experiences. Mad Dog heaves a sigh and continues speaking. Though not to you or seemingly anyone in particular.
Part of why I wanted to help establish this place, our Lan Garan, was the hope to see our young people grow up away from the tragedy our homeland is experiencing now. I guess it followed us here. Maybe it was a fool's hope all along.
Silence stretches until Tilo quietly beckons you over.
Won't you lend me your aid?
Well now, friend, as you can see from the full racks of fish back there, Mad Dog and I have been busy. We didn't even have enough salt for our most recent catches, so they've just been air drying. The good folks from Mosswood dropped off some salt for us, but we haven't had a chance to apply it to the fish. Could you do that for us? The 5 racks closest to us are the ones that need it. And,
He leans in to whisper.
don't worry about the old man. I'll keep him company.
Right. Can I? Not from here. Oh. Oh. Don't worry, I'll just chuck the salt from here. I got it. Yeah. Yeah. There you go. All salted.
All done? Thanks, and sorry about earlier. This has been a tough time for me. For all of us. You've already done so much for us, but if you're staying around longer, it'd mean a lot to me if you could keep looking after Eluna and her students. They're good ones.
Sure. Now I gotta go way out here and find some eggs and kill some Avank. Like this annoyingly aggressive Avank. Wonder what's so annoying about it. Okay. Lost shell turtle, I don't need to kill you or the river toad. Where's that over there? An Avank. Uh-oh. Embedded slimy tooth, slimy attack. Blech. Hang on, can I? Yes. Cured one of them. Man, a 1 minute cooldown on that though. You would think the rogue class would be better at curing poisons. wait, those haven't even been counting. I've specifically got to kill them way out here. Not just any of them will do. Those annoyingly aggressive ones? Nah. Now the River of Ankh. Those are the ones we gotta kill. Hello? That one was easy. I do like that the stealth persists even while swimming. And you can still attack while swimming. You don't often see that. Games. Reeds are really making it difficult to see. Back. Uh-oh. Oh, he's chasing. Did he give up? I think he gave up. Good. Good, good. Not so good that he's camping that backpack I wanted. Did I crit him? He died rather quickly. stealth, though. Get slowed, idiot. Dude, he is still chasing. How is he still chasing me? Sheesh. Maybe, I don't know. The wraiths are pretty ruthless. We could maybe make an attempt. Nope. It's no good. Yep. Can't do it. Stars are not in position. Stun.
Stop it. Ew.
Why is this not? It's supposed to reduce the run speed. I feel like the Wraith is probably gone by now, right? Surely. Question is, how far did I run away?
No.
Ben, poison.
Clear that poison. Life of a burglar is pain and suffering. All I wanted was to burgle that backpack. Camera. Oh, there's foliage up there. Okay, the backpack is still there. And the wraith is gone. Barrow iron ore. Ashy resin. Our way out of these swamps. Fonks at every turn. Yeah, that's the other thing I've noticed about this starting area compared to others, is that there seems to be a lot more enemies. At least in areas like Wadewater and Howling Stones. You get really densely packed areas. Yeah, they really do want me to die. Quite rude, to be honest. What did I ever do to deserve this? All I have done is to help people. Help them with their troubles. Turn in the Cook's Quest first.
Kuluk. Greetings. Good. This gives me plenty to experiment with.
Yeah.
Welcome, traveler.
Ah, the eggs I asked for. You did wash them in the water before bringing them here, right?
Before you can answer, he takes hold of one of the eggs, and you watch his smile morph into a deep frown.
No bother. I'll just wash this egg and my hands, and just please set them down on the ground and give me a moment. Thank you, I suppose.
Ain't no way they didn't get washed as I swam through the swamp to get back here. Surely that would have rinsed them off a bit. Humble roast, I guess.
May the spirits be with you.
I prepared a simple roast for you. You did, after all, procure the meat for me. I'd be curious to hear your thoughts on the dish.
Oh. Well, that's a lovely request. Just eat this roast. It was delicious, but chewy. Yeah, that tends to be my experience with roasts.
Welcome, traveler.
Tasty but a little tough to chew. I thought so too. I'm sure my next attempt will yield better results. I'm glad I asked you to gather so much meat.
Yeah, you're welcome. I should probably drink for this. That. Minor potion of morale. On use. Duration 8 seconds. Cooldown 2 minutes. On use what? The flavor text says this draught restores morale over a short period, restores 1.5% of max morale per second. But the on use doesn't say anything. It says it does nothing. This other one, tier 1, says it heals 10 to 12 morale initially, then it heals 5 to 6 morale every 2 seconds for 10 seconds. Cooldown 2 minutes. But this one says it does nothing for 8 seconds. What? Just trash that if it does nothing. Slayer deed acceleration. Alright. Now we can go talk to Margit a couple times. Oh, also new skill, exploit opening. Stun an enemy to enable a fellowship maneuver for your group. Huh. Another stun. Cooldown of 2 minutes. So I suppose it's good I've got 2 stuns then. This one also does damage, and of course allows a fellowship maneuver. I wonder if that's available for a solo player or only when you're in a fellowship.
What?
They have thrown themselves into their hobbies? Good. It's better than having to watch them sulk. Me? Do I have something to take my mind off this? Are you telling me I should get a hobby?
Yes? Maybe?
Greetings!
You have an uncanny knack for good timing, friend. I have news.
Nice. I will take this agility cloak, please. Thank you. Huzzah.
Welcome, traveler.
I managed to arrange a meeting with one of the Dweig Luth. Hopefully we can sort this out without more violence. But should things take an unfortunate turn, your sword arm would be most welcome.
Swanfleet map table. Furniture. More lesser healing draughts. Okay.
Oh. If you are prepared, we should leave now.
And off we go, I guess.
In the hopes of securing peace for Langaran, Eluna has arranged a meeting with Arthur.
Uh-huh.
I hope we can resolve this with words alone, but if not, I'll count on you to fight. Stay hidden unless you are needed.
That's my speciality. Are you gonna... I guess you're gonna talk from out there.
Ardun arrives.
Do not get too close.
Elena, you look worse for wear. What's wrong, my dear? Did you lose your footing and take a bad tumble? I am in no mood for games, Ardun. What do you want? Why have you come here in force? We came to bring you home to Brundir, of course. Our enemy is on the move. You are one of our greatest warriors and leaders. Your people need you, Eluna. There are more than enough warriors to defend home. Langaran needs me. Are they not our people too? Traitors! Deserters! These are the people you throw in with? They do not deserve you. Hardun, Wait, someone is coming. Dun. What? You! I was wondering why you left camp on your own. But I see you've managed to draw out our enemy. How clever of you. Or draw out our quarry into the open. How clever of you. It pains me to do this, Eluna, but your departure has shaken our people's faith in the cause. Many speak of reconsidering our alliances, and of leaving to join you in Langaran. When we bring your head back, they will understand the price of dissension and desertion. No, there's no need to harm her. She will come back willingly. She will renounce Langaran and come home to us. Won't you?
I don't think so. ...
Oh, Artie, I'm so sorry. I swore an oath to the people of Langaran. You know how I am with oaths. How noble. Now die! Are you all right? You stay where you are. It would seem I have chosen my side. The right side. Ardun. We return to Langaran without delay. Ardun will come with us. I will take responsibility for her. Okay. Onwards then. Let us go.
Yes?
That could have gone better, but it certainly could have gone worse.
Welcome, traveler.
Before you go, say goodbye to the children, please.
Get a loaf of black barley bread. It's quite wholesome, but it doesn't have any effects for eating it.
What do you ask of me?
Margaret's attention is on Ardun. It's only when you get close does she seem to remember the world around her.
Say, traveler, you saw how she fought, right? How do you think I would measure up against her?
Margaret smiles at you, and there's a hint of danger and mischief in her eyes.
About as well as I'd measure up against you, I suspect. I hear you are to leave us soon. I hope the rest of your adventures are at least half as exciting as the one we shared. Come visit us again, and bring bread. Darren's tastes like medicine somehow.
I hope these dark days will soon be behind us.
Farewell, Junosia, or Junia. You have been a boon to us, and a genuine pleasure to get to know. Be safe on your travels.
He thrusts a small parcel of bread into your hands.
I hope these dark days will soon be behind us.
That's the exact wait, what? That's the exact same voice line.
Murik smiles warmly as you approach. You had no obligation to us, yet you continued to put yourself in harm's way at every turn. Thank you. The others and I will keep Langaran safe, and will be here should you ever choose to come visit.
Greetings!
Hello, traveler. I'm sad to see you leave, but more than that, I'm grateful for your acquaintance in the first place. These past months have been quite the trial for all of us. Setting down roots in a foreign land, away from everything we call familiar, it's not easy. It makes every kindness feel more meaningful. Ardun? Well, she's stuck with us now. In a selfish way, I'm glad she is. I much prefer her being here with me, even if she's going to sulk her way through the entire winter.
Loaf of black barley bread. Alright, looks like I can finally return to Mossworth. Also, being as I am level 12... I will be able to equip... Where was it? This armor that I made. Yippee! Wahoo! This cloak, not as good as the one that I just got, so... Look at that huge boost. Huge boost. So many good stats. Let's take a look at how we look. Looking pretty good, pretty snazzy. Looks like a pretty full set. Let me see, what does this one look like? I do kind of like. Yeah, they both look pretty good. I'll hang on to this one down here. I'm actually going to sell those elven leather shoulder pads, I think. I might... They do look nice. Probably put them... Alright, Hadramar. Yeah, I think I'd probably put those in the wardrobe. Okay. I do wonder, is it possible? Set. It does. Wait a minute. You can look like you're wearing gear that you're not of the level to equip. Interesting. Interesting. Wait a minute. Oh, there. There you are, Meneldir.
You bring interesting tidings.
It sounds to me as if the Uruks quarreled among themselves after they arrived in Swanfleet. But for what purpose? The warband may have been much larger when it traveled from Enidwaith, and divided into 2 or more raiding parties when it crossed into Swanfleet. Perhaps the decision to attack Mosswood was made not by the wizard, but by the Uruks themselves? It is curious. As for the swords you collected, perhaps Skadi can melt them down and put them to better use than their former bearers.
Let us see. Skadi!
More Uruk blades? I didn't ask for these.
I didn't ask for these. Well, Meneldir is right, I suppose. I'll melt them down and turn them into arms for the defense of Mosswood. No one will want to use them as they are now, but metal is metal, in my experience.
Good, good, good. That one's might. That one is worse than the one I currently have. So I'll just... they're all worth the same amount.
Could you do something about Tegwin? He's been bothering me since this morning.
I could use a number of items to restock my supplies while you continue looking into the matter of the raiding party, Junior. Sharp stones, boar tusks, and Kraban talons. Do you think you could do something about Tegwin? He's been bothering me with questions since this morning, and I need to get this work done.
Okay. Let me just double check that I don't want to... Well, that's the same shirt, but in red. Hold on to it for now. Those are some gray pants that are just pants. The helmet I can definitely sell, and the same with those. Gloves as well. I might hang on to those. Alright. I will toss this in here. Yeah, that looks nice. That goes together. So that, so that, so that. I think I'll keep those for now. Might as well. Can I cook with the loaf of black barley bread? Fish fillets, carrot sticks, cooked carrots. Item level 70. It's a weird one. It's a weird one. Why was I given an item level 70 item at level 12?
What can I do to help the village?
And
Can
I
I
think-
come with you?
Isn't the level cap like 65 right now?
I'm ready for a more important adventuring task, Junior. What can I do to help the village? Can I come with you?
Reluctant to send the boy into danger, you ask that he patrol the outer palisade of Mosswood.
Okay, I guess I can do that. Maybe I can accompany you later?
Maybe. Be careful out there, Tegwin. Those boars, they're more troublesome than you might think. They can stun you. Gotta go gather materials from the wildlife out here. Kraban talons and tusks along the Old South Road. Wait, they all say along the Old South Road. Is this also? I guess it is also the Old South Road. It counts. Potential whetstones. My revenge on the boars that once stunned me in these fields, chased me into town. Now it is they who die. They never killed me before, but still. Alright, that's all the Krabans I need. Just need more boars and some stones. You boar. Oh. Feels good. Just easily eliminate eliminate the boars that once slightly troubled me. Oh wow, the stones are only there. So one location to find them. But I suppose we can finally make another attempt at this warg among wolves down here. Since we're in the area. What a ridiculous quest it is, though. Alright, come on. Nice. I think there was... Yeah, good worker. Not enough space. Oh well. Probably not that useful anyway. It's an apprentice. Right. Gonna have to interact with this. Howling Warg. 9 Warg. Insane. Insane that they thought that was a level 5 quest. Oh yeah, all you have to do is just walk through this place that's infested by level 6 wolves. Get to this one location, fight a level 9 warg, while there's other level 6 wolves prowling about and can join in the fray. That's a level 5 quest, surely. At a point where you don't got any armor, because none of the quests have given you any armor yet. What a silly quest. You can barely see it, but there is still that quest to go to Radlaw and kill a bunch of ne'er-do-wells. Those ruffians. Potential whetstones. Somewhere along this little stretch of road. Here we are. Never mind the Uruk-hai raider just standing there. Don't mind me. Just trotting along the road. Nothing to see here. Ah, there is one over here. I will murder you if you try to attack me. You too, wolves. Don't you try it.
I am being merciful this day, letting you live.
Cledo, or no, just Cled. You and your warg quest.
Greetings.
I'm glad to see you return safely and victorious. With any luck, the wolves will return to their usual selves before too long. Though it may take some time, there is something foul in the air, and I fear our troubles are not entirely over. Still, I think the people of Mosswood can breathe a bit easier now, in no small part thanks to your heroics.
Yup. Now, out of curiosity, broken sword sheaths. Broken sword sheaths. Yes, cool. Do that. And broken daggers. Now what about dirty scales? Yes. Wonderful. Alright, where do I turn? You don't look too good, buddy. Good? Okay, I guess you're good. Alright. Do I use the collection box? Oh, cool. Makes things easy. Complete tasks throughout Middle-earth, yeah. 100 of them. Insane. It would take 20 days of doing as many as you can each day in order to complete that. Yeah, task narration. I'm paying for more. All right. I did it, Scotty.
Thank you for these items.
But I'll have you know this. I am quite cross with you. All I want is to be left in peace.
free to do my work, but folk are constantly barging in here, interrupting me and slowing down my work. That boy's mother was just here, Wenna, and she says he hasn't returned home. Last I heard, you sent him to scout the edge of town, so you get to go looking for him. You send him back to his parents before they come bothering me again, will you?
Oh, little child. Is it Tegwin? What have you gotten yourself into? Search for some sign of the missing boy. Love the music in the game. It's really good. Footprints are old, most likely made during the Uruk attack on Mosswood. Marion?
Tegwin is missing.
It would not be the first time the boy has gone looking for trouble. But with Uruks and goblins about, he might have gotten in over his head this time.
Yeah, he might have. Hey, can I have those shoulder pads real quick? Thank you.
You say the boy might have found Uruk tracks leading north?
If he goes that way, he is likely to blunder into the Wade Water. Children of the village are forbidden from going there, but I will not seek to tell you that it has prevented the more adventurous sorts from exploring that marsh. If Tegwin tried tracking the Uruks there, well, there are plenty of dangers in the Wade Water to begin with, let alone our recent troubles. You should follow the road northeast to the Dunlending town of Langaran. It sits on the eastern side of the Wade Water, and their scouts may have seen the boy. Perhaps he went to speak with the Dunlending villagers there, and is even now enjoying their hospitality, or their tales. We should not leap to judgment too soon. He may be in no danger at all.
Yeah, maybe. Sure. Why do I feel like he is, in fact, in trouble? You know what? Let's make use of our connections. Shall we? Though, if we walk, we could take care of that quest along the way, but alright, fine. We'll go to Redlaw, I suppose. Take care of 12 ruffians. Should be a simple task for us now. Now that we are fully kitted. And we're level 12, almost 13. I do have a point. Let's do that one. Increase stealth damage. Oh, there's foliage. Oh, we gotta go further east yet.
Veil Shrew. But yeah, sometimes the game just decides to reload all the foliage for some reason. I can only assume it's due to like loading, I don't know, like a chunk of the game or something. Right, ruffians of Radlar, I have returned. They don't stand a chance. He really didn't stand a chance. Oh yeah, they can't stop me. Of course, though. Yeah. They're not strong enough. They have too much armor. Yes. You should travel to Bree. Buddy, I'm still doing the main story quest. Chill out, man. Calm down there. Defeat wolves. I've defeated many wolves before now. Why do I only just now get that? So strange. What do you mean too far away? He was still right in front of me when I told you to use that ability. Alright, alright, alright. We did it! Robe of Determination. Yeah, so get some money. Yeah. Okay, that connection. No! The archers! Look at those evades. Hey. won't catch me, ruffians.
It's fine. I'll be fine in like 2 seconds.
I'll be all healed. There we go. We ford the river. Get back on my horse. A pony. Too small for a proper horse. Bam, 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 bam. Dun, ba-dun, dun. Wait, come on. Really? Some rock hidden in the foliage there. Now we can finally find out where Glyn Helig is. According to this quest. You know, when I started the quest, they were all like, oh, there's a town that floats in the sky. And I was like, oh, that sounds rather, unlike Lord of the Rings. You know? But sure, I'll check it out. And then it's like, oh no, it's just this town that you've already been to, actually. Word travels fast in the Shore Vales. Ruffians are in a panic in response to your actions. Alright, I'll tell you how to find Glyn Helig. You know the road you took to get here? Follow it north. I have left trail markers along the way for you to find the secret entrance to Glyn Helig. They will point you in the right direction. If you follow the trail markers precisely, you should be able to find Glyn Helig. Yeah, I've kind of already been there before, but for the sake of finishing this quest, Hobbit's Parcel. A simple wrapped parcel that holds sentimental value to a certain Hobbit. To which certain Hobbit? Marker points to a new location. Yeah, I mean, it's not super hidden. It is kind of out of the way, though. Tucked behind these trees and all. Yes. You just watch yourself, little wolf. You have found Glyn Helig! Glyn Helig.
Is there something I can do for you?
Ah, Larry sent you. Judging by your face, I'd say you are quite disappointed. This is indeed Glyn Helig, and no, it is not a floating village. I'm going to have to give Larry what for. Ever since they left to go on their adventures, they've been spreading all kinds of fantastical rumors about this place, telling all manner of folk that our humble town floats in the sky overlooking the river. You are not the first to appear to me with such despair. But enough about them. Thank you for delivering the parcel. It's quite important to our family.
Could you spare a moment? A strange shadow lingers in the wild.
Sorry, but no, that's a level 8 quest, and I'm now level 12, and I've got other things I gotta be doing. So I will have to leave you with your thoughts. What the? Talk to Mayor Will Whitfoot outside the town hall in Mickle delving, right. I'll leave that. Delith's errant arrow, right. That one person wanted me to find their missing arrow way down here. And turns out there's a giant lizard that took it. This quest, man.
Oh, I fired some arrows at a training target, and one of them went flying a bit wide, and I lost it. Could you go find it for me? I really want to collect that arrow. I think I saw some beast tracks, so I think they must have ran off with it.
This singular arrow is so important to you, is it? Can't you just get another one, maybe? I don't know. Let's investigate this for them real quick, and then we should be able to take a ride out of Pegger straight to Langaran, I would think. Follow the traces. A loud snarl fills the air as an arrow-munching Avank comes along. Much easier now. The arrow is discovered in a slimy drool, but otherwise unharmed. Covered, sorry, not discovered. Covered in a slime tree. There you go. I found your arrow, and somehow it's all in one piece and still usable. Alright, Delith.
Hello? Do you have it?
You found my arrow?
She reaches out, then recoils.
Is that drool? Well, I do not mean to be ungrateful, but I am not touching that thing. Maybe you could wash it off for me first?
You prissy little... I swear. Some people...
Oh no, I couldn't possibly touch that. It's covered in drool. Ugh, disgusting. Could you wash it off for me?
Oh, my poor arrow.
I suppose wet is better than eaten or gone forever, though. Thank you so much.
You told me to wash it off. Ought to slap you.
A lovely day, isn't it?
This one.
Hello there.
Langaran, I can even do it swiftly. Nice.
Let's go. Whoosh. Alright, here we are.
once again.
Are you still racist?
What have we to say to each other, Devodiad?
Not as racist. Oh, hello, Meneldir.
I heard Tegwin has gone missing.
With Uruks in Swanfleet, I felt it wisest to begin the search as soon as possible. That said, if he has truly made for the Wadewater, I think Uruks may be the least of his problems. The footing there is unsteady, and like any marshland, the depth of the pools may be deceptive. There are creatures in the Wadewater that would love nothing more than to make a supper of anyone who strays too near their domain. The most dangerous of these are the Avank, and we should hunt them as we seek the boy.
Guess we should. We'll have to do that next time on Lord of the Rings Online. Because it's been like 3.5 hours. It's time for me to end the stream. But look at us, level 13. Do you have one more point we should put into something? Max out our crit chance, I think. Yeah. Also, we've got critical magnitude, plus 10% critical and devastating critical damage. Cool. We get that for free. Soon we'll be able to get Strike from Shadows. Attacks from stealth are more likely to hit critically. That's nice, because that means that you can open up with a surprise strike straight into Perforate. Dance of Blades increases the damage of your critical chain attacks. Critical response skill damage, so that would increase the damage of Perforate and Double-Edged Strike. Aim. Careful aim results in a critical hit and reduced miss chance on the next damaging attack. Using this skill will not break stealth. This skill guarantees a critical response. That's cool. So that means we could open up Surprise Strike, Perforate, aim, then use some other attack, and then use Double-Edged Strike. Pretty big damage chain of attacks there. Surprise strike damage increase as well. Very nice, very nice. Future endeavors. Just take a look. Is there anything I can do with just onions? Probably not. If I had eggs. Hey, chicken. Hey, chicken. Can I have an egg real quick? I just wanna cook it. That's all. It's just eggs and onions. I just need an egg, chicken. Chicken. Just need an egg. Well, actually, maybe this
May the
supplier
spirits be with you.
could supply me with eggs. Yep. Alright, I'm gonna buy like 12 eggs real quick. Just cook some eggs and onions real quick. Look at that. Not very useful for me, because it's just +3 might. But the experience, look at that. We're already at 106. Halfway to Journeyman, I think it is. Very nice, very nice. Well, that will be it for today. Thank you for joining me on this journey. Went pretty well. I think better than the first stream where we had no armor. Very weak in this cruel world. But now we're doing much better. Got some proper armor. Doing lots of damage. Moving up in the world. Surely we'll... What is this? I know there is one Avank down there near Clegor, but I'm not going all the way back there just to kill one Avank. Nope. Wild that they even stick that on the map. Anyways, next stream will be on Wednesday for more Ereban Shadow Legacy. And then on Saturday, yes, this Saturday will be more Final Fantasy XIV. Though, okay, yeah. This Saturday and the following Saturday, I will have Final Fantasy XIV streams, but that will be sadly all it for Saturday streams in August, because I've got so many weekend things going on. It's ridiculous. I've got 3 weekends in a row of things that mean I can't stream on those Saturdays. But I don't think the Monday or Wednesday streams will be affected. So we're good there. Anyways. Until next time, be kind to yourself, have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you next mission. Bye-bye.